Yo, people, welcome back to another video. As you can see, light look different, everything looks different. We're currently having a outage, which, if you know South Africa's energy crisis, you know what I'm talking about. And on my dad's laptop, because um, his battery lasts longer than my laptops, so everything looks so zoomed in and everything. But I got Mr. Commentator Money. Wait, how are you, mate? How are you?
All good, all good. And I'm really sorry for what's going on in South Africa right now, but I applaud you for your commitment to doing this. Seriously, the passion and commitment that you show is, I'm not being patronizing, it's really amazing.
Yeah, you know what to do. I do what you gotta do. But yeah, I'm going to watch on the phone, so I'm going to be behind on the Inter game and Barca game. So, Money, when I do start, you must just tell me when I must start the time. Okay.
Okay,
When
so
it's
I'll tell you. Okay, so
kickoff, you just need to tell me because, or I might just look, check
no, I'll tell you what. I'll
someone.
tell you what. Because listen, I've got the television running, and I can, for your sake, I'll tell you what. I will, yeah, I will watch this. Okay, I'll watch this for
No,
you,
you can
and I'll
watch a
let you.
Liverpool game. You can watch a Liverpool game.
No, the idea is that
We,
you need to know when the timer's being set, right? So as soon as it kicks off where I am, I will let you
yeah,
know. I will say kick off, and you start the timer.
yeah. Then we. So yeah, I'm just going to open. I'll just open Surface School.
So when you say you're watching it on your phone, are you saying that you can't watch you can't stream it? You're just watching text highlights?
No, no, no. We have this TV app. They have an app where you can watch it all.
Okay.
But when you, it's connected to the TV, but on the TV it's ahead, and on the phone on the app it's behind. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Uh.
Okay. So when you start streaming, um, I don't know if you're actually going to be behind me, but we'll see. I will let you know what's happening because earlier on, I saw Lewandowski, Xavi, and a few other people coming into the San Siro Stadium. So I can keep you abreast as to what's happening, keep you informed, rather. And
So,
it's good that I have a decent television connection over here so that I can actually watch. And the best part about you positioning me like this is that I'm hiding the reflection in the mirror so nobody can see the television. And we see the Barcelona fans in the stadium right now. So I've been, decidedly disappointed in a way with Inter Milan's start to this Champions League campaign. Um, it's as if this has been a group of death, and obviously, a lot of people's money would have been on Barcelona struggling, but Inter Milan have been struggling so far. Why do you think they've struggled so far this campaign?
um, I just think it's down to you look. I just think it's based on them not being on that big of a level, that good. They're not on that level of the other teams. You look, face Bayern Munich, they lost, they beat that other teams, which is fair. So I just think they aren't on that level. So yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
So this match is potentially a contest for now, what will be second place in the table. Both of them have lost to Bayern Munich, but they've beaten Victoria Plzen. In fact, Bayern Munich routed Plzen 5-0 earlier on today in an early kickoff. So this is going to be a crunch game, and if you are able to stream that, then I can go back to Liverpool and Rangers
yeah,
because
yeah. I'm definitely going to watch it. I can watch it. You must just tell me when they kick off because I'm going to be behind.
okay,
And
Yes, I will tell
Yeah,
you that. That's my promise to you. Because, the fact that you called me for this means I'm always happy to help you. I've got your back.
yeah, thank you. Oh, okay. I just want to go. No, just give me Liverpool, the strangers, please. I don't want. Okay, let's just go through the lineups of each team. Hey, now, thank you. You're showing Liverpool Rangers for me. Finally.
Are you going to share the screen, or shall I look it up on BBC for my side?
No, I'm going to see it now on my screen. Okay. So,
Yeah, just before
can you see my
that, I could.
screen?
Yeah, just before that, I can tell you that the Barcelona and Inter Milan teams are in the tunnel. I see
Okay.
the captains coming in: Sergio Busquets, Ter Stegen, and then of course Onana will be in goal. So this is the
Yeah.
Liverpool lineup, huh?
Yeah, Liverpool lineup. Alisson, goalkeeper Trent, right back Joe Matip, Virgil van Dijk, and Simicas is the back four. Jordan Anderson and Thiago at the what do you call it? The midfield. Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz as Mohamed Salah does alongside Diaz and Diego Jota that centre forward role. And then you got Darwin Nunes, who is starting for Liverpool. Um,
And this is
been a long
interesting. I
time.
mean, Klopp has decided to abandon his 4-3-3 for what looks like a 4-2-3-1. And, we've seen that formation get picked apart in the Premiership, but maybe in continental football it has a future. Shimika's at right back, a left back, good call. Hopefully he will have a good game today.
And now, if we look at the Rangers lineup, of course, this is the first time both teams met. It's in any age, age of football. Let me just go back to that screen. I'm going to just go down. Nope, I want to go down on this. People, you have to bear with me today. Today is.
Mm.
Wait, Mani, can you pull up the Barca Inter lineup, please? Because it's going to take forever for me. So long. But yeah, the Rangers lineup: Alfredo, Merlos, Ryan Kent, Stephen Davies, John
Yeah, the teams are on the
Lansdowne.
field right now and the anthem's being played. I'll give you the lineup in a minute. Keep going.
Okay. Baraski, King, Davies, Goldson, and Trevier. There
Tavernier
is
and
Trevier.
McGregor in goal. So McGregor, at 40 years old, still going strong, and he'll probably be key today. Be interesting to see how he copes with the onslaught from Liverpool's front one and semi front three. But with their back five, maybe they'll get it done. Now I'll share the Barcelona lineup. So yeah,
Oops. Sorry about
right.
that. That's
So, yeah, the teams are now shaking
Liverpool.
hands, and I will give you the lineups right now. So, at the San Siro, this is how Inter Milan are lining up. Andre
Just
Onana
hold.
in goal.
Wait. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, can you see it now?
There. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
Can
right.
see it right now.
So they're playing a 3-5-2 with Onana in goal, Skriniar, De Vrij, and Bastoni as the three centre backs. Matteo Damian and DeMarco as the wing backs, with Barella, Çalhanoğlu, and Mkhitaryan as the centre three midfielders. Mkhitaryan, of course, played for both United and Arsenal. Correa and Lautaro Martinez are the two forwards up front. So I think the strategy would be to try and pack the midfield and prevent any kind of Barcelona attack coming up. And we see the captains exchanging pleasantries, shaking hands with the officials. Slavko Vincic is the referee from Slovenia. And it looks as though
Oh
Inter
no,
have
wait.
won the toss.
No, don't worry, don't worry. Go on, go on.
What
I'm
happened?
just. Are you
Yeah.
done? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and now we have Barcelona who
Oh
have
my
their
days.
3-3. No Hector Bellerin or Koundé at right back, so it'll be Roberto who will be playing at right back. Christensen, of course, former Chelsea defender, as you know, as is Marcus Alonso. So two Chelsea boys in the back four. Garcia. Sergio Busquets, Pedri, and Gavi, all three of them were heavily involved for Spain in international duty recently. And then, of course, you have Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Ousmane Dembele, who will be the three up front. So, a minute silence. I think it's going to be in tribute to the people who passed away in
Yeah.
the Indonesia
Yeah.
riots. So, let's
And
observe that silence.
that's correct. All right. Luton are losing. That is why I was going to mental people. They my championship team and they're losing to others, so they shouldn't be losing. I predicted them to lose.
Oh wow!
Um,
Well, I know one person who'll be happy. Ryan Mather from Huddersfield Town
yeah.
Fan TV. So yeah,
Oh
um,
my days. Nah,
football's a
I
funny
have
game,
to.
and maybe they'll nick a draw. Let's take a look at some of the chats. Big up, of course, to Craig
And
Malloy,
then,
AFC 87. Thank you. Obviously,
oh,
rooting for Frankfurt today. Snooker
come on,
player
Frank.
Joe Perry will be on the stream tomorrow. I'll certainly be looking forward to being a part of that. Thank you very much indeed, mate. And Man United get battered everywhere they go. Away's in the chat now.
Oh,
So,
it's two ways. Okay, yeah.
right, so kickoff. Barcelona are playing from right to left in their change white
Wait.
strip. So, as I said,
Okay.
kickoff.
Okay. Kick off.
Um, 10 seconds have just gone now.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. What time is it now?
21 seconds. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30.
Okay.
And already we have a Barcelona attack. Alonso over there, uh,
Okay.
moving it around.
Okay.
So,
When it is 1 minute, just tell me.
yes, sure.
Then, because I have that as 1 minute. Yeah, I'm just fixing the score stuff so far. Of course,
Okay,
Brian
so
won.
55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1 minute.
Okay.
All
It
good?
should be now. Yeah. Think you guys can see it there.
Okay, brilliant. So already we have a. Now I'm going to go to the Rangers game.
Yeah.
And it's started over here, 20 seconds already gone. I do not know who kicked off, but that's okay. I'm assuming that they also observed the minute silence impeccably. Joel Matip, who who will be partnering the under fire Virgil van Dijk in the Liverpool defense today. Van Dijk has looked very suspect, as has Trent Alexander-Arnold, and both of them will be under pressure. And almost immediately, Rangers seem to be willing to get stuck in. John Lundstrom there with a tackle.
Porto versus Bayer Leverkusen. Porto. Will you just read out the chat? I'm just busy with the score and yeah.
Yeah. If you have the
Right.
ticker as well, do you have the
Yeah,
ticker as well for the
I'm busy
scores?
with the ticket.
Okay, very good. So it's with Alexander Arnold who curls that pass beyond Van Dijk, but who gets it. It's now with Shimikash, and Nunes can run with it, trying to sort of get through the defense, but the defense holds firm.
Yeah, Barca on the attack. Like I'm what 55 seconds behind. So yeah, I'm going to be behind most of the time. Just going to
Yeah,
change that way.
yeah,
But yeah,
right. So still with the Liverpool defense, it's Matip now who can try and pass it through. It's with Salah now, running down the right. Firmino. Actually, that wasn't Firmino. That was the former Wolves winger Jota who had that. Firmino is on the bench today. My apologies. And Liverpool win a corner. So already Alan McGregor will be under some pressure. Jota being able to break through the defence, and of course Nunes with the shot, and it's saved by the 40-year-old ex-Scotland international. So we'll see who takes the corner. It will be Alexander-Arnold, the out-swinging right-footed corner, hoping to find a man who will head it back in.
Let score now. Oh yeah, score now.
Headed by Van Dijk, headed away. Sorry about that.
I'm done with the ticket. Then Frank, but nil Spurs. Just going to put my Spurs. Okay.
Right.
The ticket is sorted. You guys can see all the scores. And, question to both of you: how many hat tricks will Haaland get this season? I'll probably say 6. No, 8. I reckon 8. How many do you think?
He should get at least 10, I think, because of course he'll be playing in the Champions League, and I'm sure Guardiola will want to try and unleash him against some of the bigger opponents, see if he can get behind them, because he looks to be that complete striker who can definitely tear apart defences. So Liverpool are away. It is with Shimikas now in the left-back position, with Andrew Robertson injured.
Get in. Luton equalised.
Okay, Alcantara to the captain Henderson. Alexander-Arnold.
Where is he? 17. Jeez.
Chip forward, and just a little bit too far forward for Nunes, but Shimikas has it, and that will go out for a goal kick. So,
how many actors will get in the Prem?
Oh, in the Premier League, I'm thinking he'll get at least 10 in the Premier League, and maybe 2 or 3 in the Champions League.
I'm still going with 8. Right. Hello, Joel. Big up, Joel. Because he's probably buzzing after that win against Tottenham. I'm all Joel. It'll be a while, mate.
Yeah. And interesting question there. James Maddison should make the England squad. Yes, he most definitely should, mate. Because I know that Brendan Rodgers used him in the past few games. And here's the thing. I mean, Brendan Rodgers has sort of used him as more of what they call an inverted right winger. He was playing on the right wing against Forest, and of course had those 2 goals. He also had a star turn against Tottenham Hotspur. Unluckily, of course, they were routed by Spurs. But for someone who normally would feel comfortable as central midfielder, he has proved that he can operate certainly on the wing. And a guy like him with that versatility should be an option for any squad. He can certainly come in and do the type of role that Jack Grealish or maybe Declan Rice could do. I mean, Declan Rice is probably more of the creative central midfielder, with someone like Calvin Phillips, who probably might not make the squad, being more muscular. So yes, I would like to see Maddison in the squad. The only problem is, will Southgate be willing to pick him? After what happened with Tony and Alexander-Arnold, I mean, I wouldn't get my hopes up, to be honest. And now, as I speak, Liverpool have a free kick, and they've certainly looked the more aggressive of the 2 teams tonight. I think it's fair to say that the Rangers' defence is looking stretched. We've got Henderson and Alexander-Arnold standing over it. Actually, now it's Salah and TAA who are over it, and okay, yeah, I saw that. I'll wait for you. So take your time, and so it could very well be that Salah might take it. Or could it be Alexander-Arnold? It looks like it's Alexander-Arnold. A sort of a curling, maybe in-dipping free kick. Will it be able to beat Alan McGregor at his right-hand side post? The wall set up. And he scores! Well, after all of the criticism for his defending, there is no doubt in my mind, or in anyone's mind, that his attacking prowess is simply unparalleled. And with a free kick like that, Beckham himself would be proud. You've heard of Bend It Like Beckham?
The what? Snakes for the free kick.
Yeah. You've heard of bend it like
Oh
Beckham?
my.
This is how you tweak it like Trent. Absolutely beautiful. And
Take it.
McGregor had, yeah, tweak it like Trent. McGregor had no chance with that. So, as we
1-0
expected it,
Liverpool.
yep, over the wall. Probably could have improved his positioning to get there, but it was curled in so beautifully that, yeah, I think he just missed out on it there. Beautiful positioning, top bins, as they would say. And Jurgen Klopp, who has backed his man many times before, is delighted. And the smile on Trent's face, a joy to behold. So maybe Southgate has some thinking to do. I mean, Kieran Trippier is not the only right back who can whip in a good free kick.
Ajax have scored. Ajax have scored. Oh,
Oh, cool.
so
So,
Liverpool now need to score once more to stay to basically get or stay ahead in second place. But yeah, so yeah, Ajax have scored. The rest of the games is no. And Luton and Huddersfield Town are drawing people.
so
1-1.
Luton have equalised.
Yeah, Luton have equalised.
Right.
If I do this,
And now it's a Liverpool corner, and once again,
if I
Alexander Arnold will be in the thick of it. So there's no respite for the Rangers. And the Rangers, of course, have two former Liverpool boys coming back and playing, Ryan Kent and Ben Davies. Kent actually played a cup tie for Liverpool, and Davies spent time in the academy but never really played a team game. So both of them coming back there, a quite special occasion indeed.
okay. Greg,
And
on this thing, I don't think it should be picked. I don't think because you look, it just performed a few games, like 7 game period or 5, 2, 3. Let's say 4 game period. Then he does well. Then everyone is like he should be in the England squad. Then when he does rubbish again, and nothing is said again. Like so, I don't think he should be in the England squad. So yeah, that's my vote.
wow, very big call. I mean, but do you believe that the current crop of midfielders at England's disposal are really good? Because, I mean, obviously, Grealish has that role along the right. Saka also plays as an inverted winger, but wouldn't you agree that someone like Maddison could be good cover? I mean, I don't know what you would necessarily have against him.
Now I just think people basis of form why he should be picked. And he has had like 3 or 4 good games or great games. Goes on a run. Let's say goes on a run, scores a few goals, um, and a few bangers, and then um, oh, then after that run ends, he's back to his old self or picks up an injury, and it's again done for that, and then his form is off. So yeah, that's just what I think. And
I see your point there. I see your point, but obviously, he's been the leading light in the team, which hasn't been doing very well. But obviously, with that win over Forest, which was as heavy as it was unexpected by many people, that could be the kickstart. Another attack again with Liverpool in the Rangers penalty area. Diaz now trying to move away, swiveling a shot just above the bar. So, I mean, not just above the bar, some way above the bar, but not too far away. So Liverpool are looking good, and I suppose it's fair to say that when it comes to a team like Liverpool, there's nothing like a European tie to help them forget about whatever problems they're undergoing in the Premier League.
yeah,
So you mentioned that Ajax have scored. I'm trying to look up the Champions League tables and see how that affects the group. For some reason, I can't.
oh wait, I'll tell you now. Let me just go there. The standings. So Napoli are still on 6 points. They first with a +5 goal difference. Ajax are second with 6 points plus 4 goal difference. Liverpool are third with 6 points with a -1 goal difference. And
Right.
Rangers,
So
of course, on 0. So all three teams are on 6 points. It's just a goal difference that changes.
okay, so it looks as though this could very well end up being a group of death itself. The prospect of
Yeah.
Liverpool missing out on qualifying for the second stage by virtue of goal difference will not be something their fans will look forward to. They will want to see their team really turn on the style. But,
Yeah,
Rangers have
definitely.
a five-man defence. It will not be easy as that. Yeah, Trent's
Barcelona,
form
can
is.
they score Alonso? And it's blocked. And it's gone out for corner. Um, yeah.
Rangers are now
Uh,
trying to
Great
move on through Tavernier, who heads it straight to Alcantara, but it is now with Henderson, of course, and
fair,
Trent again.
fair enough. Fair enough, Greg. So strange form is temporary, class is permanent. Yeah, it probably is, but yeah.
Yeah,
Liverpool fans, and I agree with this one when Chris Welsh be up, shut the team. Gus Stratus, boxing Liverpool fan, Carlisle fan, great guy. He speaks facts. When he says something, it's something you didn't think of. Um, yeah, he says Trent is we see that now it is more of a creative midfielder. So yeah,
well, it certainly
and
looks that way
Jesus
because,
made
of
a
course,
surprise appearance, raced.
okay.
He's done hiding. He's done hiding.
Yeah, Salah now, and a save by McGregor. That should be a corner, and it is. So Salah down the right, finding some space, being able to work right in, and this is one of the reasons why I see a lot of people like to play left footers on the right wing. Top save that from McGregor. I mean, I don't know if it
Oh,
necessarily would have found the bottom corner, but McGregor did his job. So let's see who's there.
what you saying, Rest?
Orest.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. How are you guys doing?
Okay, corner from Liverpool and headed
I'm
away
good.
by the
Thank you.
Rangers defence. But Liverpool are coming back in. It's Shimikas now who's in the penalty area, forced out to Darwin Núñez.
Ah, you watched the Liverpool game.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yep, Diaz now with the ball.
Oh, Leverkusen 1-0, by the way. Ajax 1-0 as well.
Yeah, I just want
Okay,
to.
still
I
with
just
Diaz.
Yes, that's good. I want
Shimikas,
Ajax to win as well. I want Ajax to win, so that's good.
Thiago.
let
And just
uh,
beyond Joel Matip there. Matip, of course, who had that breathlessly late winner against Ajax, which ensured that Liverpool would still be in contention at this stage. Of course, this is sort of the
come on,
halfway
Paul.
stage of the Champions League where everyone plays each other for the first time. And then you have the return games coming up sometime after
Yeah,
that. So I'm going to take a look and see.
come on, Porto, please, come on. Barcelona. Oh, Barca really. I have not found Lewandowski yet. Um,
Yeah.
I haven't
I think it's fair
seen
to
him.
say I think it's fair to say the five-man midfield has done its job so far, along with the three centre backs.
Yeah, it has definitely. But Inter on the break here, can they do something? They slow it down. No, come on. Or is it, what are you watching a game or just need something to do?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh, there's a VAR for.
right.
Oh.
Okay. So now
Napoli have
Rangers have a
scored.
chance to attack right now. Napoli have
Napoli
equalised, huh?
have
Yeah.
scored. Yep.
Right. So
Okay.
this could very well end up being
Hang on.
dangerous for Ajax. If Napoli win, then Ajax will be in third as it stands.
They're doing a VAR check for Leverkusen's goal against Porto, so they're doing a VAR
Yeah,
check.
it's been overruled. It's been overruled.
And a free kick for Rangers. So this could be interesting. all the talk about how magnificent Trent is in attack, he's just conceded a free kick. Actually, yeah, Ryan Kent doing brilliantly to jink past Henderson, and Trent pushing him down to the ground. Needless foul. So the former Liverpool midfielder has won a free kick, and Rangers can try and get something here. At the
Liverpool.
moment, it is Borna Barisic and what looks like James Tavernier who are standing over this. Of course, Alfredo Morelos, the lone man up front, he's in the penalty area right now. So it could very well be that Tavernier tries to curl it in. Or is it Barisic?
Yep. Okay.
John Lundstrom's up there as well, along with Malik Tillman and a few other players. So it is Tavernier, right-footed. Straight into the wall. The wall does its job. And appeal for a handball, and goal kick is given.
And now let's...
Right. So I actually had my concerns about Van Dijk prior to this game because his form has not been good. I've often compared him to Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. And, I've been of the opinion that he needs to be dropped. But taking a look at the bench, I mean, obviously there's Joe Gomez who could do a job in the centre of defence, and Milner obviously can come on later on as a backup left back. But at the moment, Shimikar seems to be doing all right. And no handball. The referee waves play on, and Morelos now has it.
That was a good free kick from Trent. I'm just sorry. That was a good free kick.
Yeah, that free kick was amazing. And of course, it is now it is with Salah, Diaz. Liverpool are coming back strong. Coming back strongly, as we would grammatically say, for all of you people who are trying to correct me. And it's with Trent now. Can he curl it in? Yes, he can, but just over the head of Darwin Núñez. But it's with Thiago, Shimikash, and straight into the grateful arms of Alan McGregor, who started this season actually as a backup to John McLaughlin, who had even won back the Scotland squad. But with McLaughlin getting injured, it is a return to the starting lineup for the former.
Come on, Milan. For tomorrow.
You mean Inter? Yeah, because
for tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, so as things stand right now in Group A, Napoli is still top, Liverpool is second.
Always.
What?
And Ajax with that equaliser have dropped into third.
To be fair,
obviously that Matip goal has hurt
We're
them.
going
Yes,
to struggle, but we won't.
Let's say I have Barcelona as my Champions League winners for this season. I don't know about you guys, but I think they're one of the favourites for me.
No, I don't agree. I mean, with all their attacking talent, I don't think. I think defensively they need to, get themselves settled in and make sure that they don't commit too many mistakes. And speaking of defence, the Rangers' defence is stretched right now. Darwin Núñez, Salah, and couldn't get through.
His name is Darwin Noodles. Name is Darwin. He eats noodles.
And Matip now, who's run through, and in the penalty area. Stephen Davis trying to clear it away. Of course, Northern Ireland's most capped international. And captain, of course.
Oh, Inter and ball shot. Oh, close by Inter. Almost another goal for Inter. Well, a goal. Yeah. No, but so on the attack, Rafinha, can he score? Oh, block shot. And it's gone out for a corner. The Inter players are talking to the referee. As there was a handball shot. Was he offside? Yeah, he was. Well, he didn't touch the ball. Yeah, that's his handball. That's handball. That's handball.
So is the penalty going to be awarded? What's going on?
I don't know, but looking off the replay, that's handball. Having your arm stretched like that, ball touches it. That's.
And this is one of the reasons why
Barcelona might not win. For the penalty. The VAR check. Let's see what happens. They'll probably give it. They'll probably give a penalty to Inter.
Yeah, they probably will.
Hang on. No penalty. VAR, no penalty.
Ah,
Referee has made his mind.
no way. When you
Forza
do this,
Barca.
nah, that should be a penalty.
I thought you were
Should be.
rooting for Inter Milan, Orest.
No, he's rooting for AC Milan
AC Milan
tomorrow
tomorrow.
night.
Right. And one person who could be a contender for the squad is Fikayo Tomori from AC Milan.
Exactly.
But again, with Southgate having his favourites, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, 100%.
Liverpool back on the attack. Jordan Henderson to Salah.
He didn't
Trent,
touch
right
it.
now,
The guy that was
and
offside didn't touch it. Barely touched
Liverpool
it.
throw. So, a certain Steven Gerrard is in the
He's
stands tonight. Former
Nah.
Liverpool captain, former Rangers manager, now, of course, with Aston Villa.
No penalty given. Penalty. Well, no penalty. 40 pointed now.
So, a penny for his thoughts tonight. I'm sure a part of him might be wishing that he was still managing Rangers and being a part of this atmosphere tonight. But
No.
he might be happy at Villa, so credit to him. Henderson now driving the team forward. And yes, it's still with Henderson. And is there a free kick? Nope. The referee plays advantage.
Absolutely.
Maybe there wasn't even a free kick.
Absolutely robbed.
Right, so Diaz now for Liverpool on the left.
All right, so who are you playing
Van
in
Dijk.
the Europa League?
Omonia, the Cyprus team, Omonia.
Yeah. Okay, so what, you're playing the under 21s on tomorrow?
I would play some youngsters, I would, but for midfield, I would keep it with Casemiro and Fred for me. I mean, if Casemiro doesn't start, I think he will, but I'm just saying if he doesn't, then
I want to see him play. I want to see him play either Dubravka or Heaton if Dubravka isn't fit. De Gea needs a rest.
Tom Heaton, oh my days.
Heaton's a decent keeper. I know he did well at Villa and at Burnley he was all right. And he went back to Manchester United as cover, but obviously they wouldn't have wanted to sign him if he wasn't that. Ten Hag wouldn't have wanted to keep him if he didn't rate him. So why not give him a game? Been professional enough. Liverpool throw now. Shimikas. Van Dijk to Thiago to Henderson to Trent. And it looks as though Trent is happy to play a little bit more forward, but he has to be careful that he doesn't get caught, and that could be his undoing. The reason why he might not be high in the England reckoning ahead of Kieran Trippier is that Trippier is also a lot sounder defensively in many ways. But, of course, if Southgate were to go with a back five, Trippier could be the wing back, Walker could be the right defender, and, those two just offer a little bit more. But, again, Walker might have to continue his form to get to stay in good form in order to be selected, because some of Southgate's mainstays have not been in good form. Mr. Maguire, I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Salah now down the right. Nunez in the penalty area. Pented pass back, didn't go through, but Stephen Davis concedes a corner, and Liverpool are looking very
Maguire
good.
is still going to get selected for the World Cup, so he can still play. He can still be on the bench.
Andre Onana. Oh, as cool as a cucumber.
Andre Onana, what did he do?
Now, it got praised by, I think, Lewandowski. Then he just switches to play so calmly. Turns his body and clears the ball. What was that pass from? Who's number 22?
And another corner has been conceded by Rangers. It is Connor Goldson who has headed it out. And so Trent will be taking another corner. This time it should be the in-swinging right-footed corner.
Mkhitaryan,
What did Mkhitaryan do?
He passed the horrible pass. Then I was like, who's number 22 there? And I saw Mkhitaryan. I'm like, geez.
In swing and just evading both Van Dijk and Diogo Jota there. So obviously Van Dijk was eager to get on the score sheet, but beautifully curled in, just over the head of, just evading Van Dijk
Inter have scored.
and Shota.
Inter have scored, people. I'm going to see the goal now, but Inter have scored. Oh, Lissandro.
Which one? Martinez.
Martinez.
The Sandro
Oh,
Martinez.
no, it wasn't.
Lautaro.
It's Lautaro Martinez.
And
I see what you're trying to do there, just because Haaland did something to him. I see what you're doing.
wait. Possible offside. See now if he was offside. Yes, he was offside.
Very unfortunate. And once again, Liverpool have a corner. So
Lautaro.
it'll be interesting to see how many corners they've taken so far. I'm predicting it must be their sixth. This time it's Shimikash who could well try the outswinging left footer. See if anyone gets it.
He was offside.
Shimikash. Van Dijk connected this time, but couldn't quite get it through. And Tavernier gets it past Salah. Liverpool are still attacking. They're not giving up. Matip to Salah.
Mane, question for you.
Hold on. Let me just get through this, and I will answer that. Shimikash now on the left. Trying to get through, but Malik Tillman has the measure of him, and he can play it out. But it is with Lundstrom, but who once again can see. Now this time it's a goal kick. So good defensive work from Tillman and John Lundstrom there. Lundstrom, I believe, is playing in the centre of Rangers midfield tonight, but has obviously been on defensive duty. So let me get to the question right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Last season, we played Liverpool 4 times, twice in the league, 2 legs in the cup, and we didn't score against them. I'm pretty certain you might be correct, but I will look that up right now for you, Craig.
Right, let me search that up. I think so. Liverpool results after Liverpool.
No, it's okay. You just need to Google 2021-22 season for Arsenal, and you'll be there. Now it's Nunes down the left, trying to curl it in, and still not finding anyone. So Liverpool definitely have the measure of Rangers on the attack. Rangers have held firm to an extent. That free kick from Arnold, really the only goal so far. And yeah, in the EFL Cup, Arsenal played Liverpool in the semi-finals, but never really got going. So,
Fixtures and results. Okay, here we go.
Right, so we lost. Yeah, in the league, we lost 4-0 to Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal lost 4-0 to Liverpool at Anfield and 2-0 at the Emirates, so no goals there. EFL Cup, we kept a clean sheet in the first leg at Anfield, but conceded 2 at the Emirates. So, yes, we conceded 8. Our record against Liverpool, Craig, was played 4, drawn 1, lost 3, 8 goals conceded, no goals scored. So, thank you very much indeed for that question.
Thank you.
And it just goes to show that that's the nature of the test that we will have coming up later on this week when we play them in the Premiership. That could be exciting. I think it's fair to say, though, that Liverpool's defence this season has been extremely rickety. Van Dijk has looked, for the most part, out of sorts. So it will be interesting to see if Jesus and Martinelli will be able to get behind them. I have a feeling that's going to be a good day for us.
Definitely.
I got a feeling, woo, that day's going to be
you got a feeling that you're playing on Thursday nights. Woo.
So are you big... Yeah, listen, Oris, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You're playing on Thursday nights too.
Yeah, I know. But next season, mate, we won't, because in May, when we come to May, Eric Ten Hag will be lifting that Premier League trophy.
Somebody said that.
Don't you start with that.
We ain't winning nothing, mate, with McTominay in that midfield. I told everyone about that midfield, man. So McTominay is not good enough. He's not good enough, man. He's not good enough.
Thank you, Rice. Rice, do you?
I know. Do you have a voice crack? What's going on? You've been shouting at too many Chelsea players.
Yes. Shouting at too many Chelsea players.
Right, so Liverpool again
Right.
chipped inside the penalty area, and Lundstrom can try and work with that and move it away. He's under pressure, though.
So are you doing two
And
streams
Liverpool
tomorrow
throw
for
in.
the
So
Oh no, one stream.
Ben Davies, the other ex-Liverpool
one
player,
stream? What time?
doing
5
defensive
or
duties
7?
tonight.
Five. Man.
5.
Yeah, the Europa League, so it's fine. Chelsea aren't in it, so don't worry.
Yeah.
But next season, you guys will
Henderson
be.
now to Shimikas,
No.
trying to work.
Yeah.
Actually,
Where
United
are
behind.
you again? Where are you again?
Van
United
Dijk.
finished
Below
third
us,
in the
the
group.
shoes.
Henderson,
You're below us, shoes.
Alexander Arnold to Diaz, back to Trent, Thiago.
And it's 2-1 Napoli.
That's
Is
it.
it?
Ajax are in the mud. So happy news for Liverpool
Yes.
fans.
They are. It is.
Shimikas
It
now.
is.
And of course,
Good.
Liverpool can still beat Napoli at Anfield. So if they do that, then that could put the cat amongst the pigeons.
2-1.
Some fairly
Oh,
clumsy
2-1
footwork there.
Napoli.
Chipped into the penalty area. Finds Darwin Núñez. Brilliant reaction save that from Alan McGregor. And
Oh, what
cooked
noodles.
away.
Rangers are
tell
just shit,
me.
man. Let's be honest, Rangers are just shit, man. I'm being
Yeah,
serious.
40
Rangers-
years old and still going strong, but I'm pretty certain that this will be his last
Darwin
season.
noodles. No, Darwin Núñez. He eats noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's why we call him Darwin Noodles.
I enjoyed eating some pot noodles when I was younger. Much better than those ramen noodles you get in those plastic packets.
Half
Jota.
time, Luton 3-2 versus Huddersfield Town. Jeez.
Oh my, a very high scoring game. I'm pretty certain that Ryan Mather will be happy with that, scoring 2 goals
Club
against
Brugge have
Luton team.
scored. Club Brugge are leading versus Atletico Madrid.
No way. Atletico Madrid behind.
1-0
Club Brugge.
Club Brugge. Yeah, he's
Wow.
right. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Just goes to show
but
the Champions League can spring up some surprises. Diaz now
I
trying to
think I
cook up
said
another
Club
surprise.
Brugge won. I
In
think
the
so.
penalty area. Does he shoot?
No.
He shoots, but straight at McGregor. And it must be said that if it weren't for Alan McGregor, Rangers would be 3 or 4 behind. At least 2 or 3 cracking saves made by the former Scotland goalkeeper today. Excellent work by Diaz against the penalty area, but really that was more of a side foot. Was never really going to trouble Alan McGregor. But this effort from Núñez did. A big right hand there. I mean, you could say, of course, that it was straight at him, but he still had to get into position and make the save. So, yeah.
What did I say for that? Okay,
So, ball possession, total attempts.
yes.
11 attempts and 5 shots on target. 66% possession. It has really been a sea of red this half. The boys in blue have been all at sea.
Okay, approaching half time. I say 2-1 Napoli. That's the correct score.
So,
I say
Ryan
2-0
Kent,
Club
Morelos,
Brugge.
Tillman, to Tavernier, straight to John Lundstrom, to Davis.
No.
This is for Rangers. And now they're working it back. It is with Goldson now to King. Back to Goldson.
No.
Hits it long all the way to, I think that was Barisic there who passes it back. It is now with King. Back to Goldson. Biding their time. Looking for an opportunity. This will be a test to see if Rangers can pierce the Liverpool rear guard. And now it is with Barisic on the left.
Shot, eh?
Back to over to Kent now, who tries to win a corner. No real dice, and Henderson can chip it away to Jota. Sort of nicked from behind by Lundstrom.
I need Potter to be
and
fire.
And Lundstrom earns a booking. A rather silly, needless challenge that, and Jota is down in pain.
EU approves USB.
Well controlled by Jota with his chest, and Lundstrom steps on his foot. Never a nice tackle. No. Right into his
Everyone
shin.
who is watching,
That
make
hurts
sure to
like
like
polio.
and subscribe. So you have
Smash the
already,
likes.
yeah, smash the likes. Or
Get
how
Hannah
does
to
that?
200. Get Hannah to 200 subscribers. And
Yeah.
if you want Marnie to create his own YouTube channel, spam in the comments, create a YouTube channel. And then Marnie might consider.
You do realize that I've been told by many people I have to get it done, and I am working on it. I promise you.
And profile picture, you have
So,
to make Arteta, by the way.
cheeky sod. Pardon my language, everyone. Okay, so Liverpool in the penalty area now. Not in the penalty area, but in the Rangers half.
Destroyed Pedro.
Trying to
yeah.
work it away.
Wait, that's soft.
Van
Come
Dijk
on.
to Shimikash. Back to Van Dijk. All the way to his central defensive partner, Matip. To Trent. Beautiful pass straight to... that was Salah who tried to get it through. And once again, it's another corner. So, the boys in blue are really all at sea. And it must be said, living quite dangerously.
Intercepting back Barca, rather easily controlling it along the back.
Okay, so Salah tips it back to on. All he tries
Petri.
to whip it in with his left
Dembele,
foot.
That's 2-1.
And
Come on.
a long pass back there from Arnold. Does he concede a throw? No, he doesn't. Hooked all the way back to Alisson Becker. Straight to Virgil van Dijk.
I said
To
what?
Darwin Núñez.
I said 2-1 in the Napoli game. That must just say like that. I said 2-0 Club Brugge. I said 2-1 Frankfurt. 1-0 Inter. What? Bayer Leverkusen have to
Salah
score?
down the right to Diaz.
That's good.
Still with Henderson.
Yeah, it's all
Núñez now.
Yeah, I said
Coming in on the right,
2-1
and no one on
Porto.
the end of that.
And I said 4-1 Liverpool. Liverpool needs to score, man. Come on. Just 1-0. Now. Manu, who are you guys playing in the Europa League?
The face of Glimt, Bodo Glimt.
Yep, Bodo Glimt. That's the Norwegian
What
team, if I'm
country?
not wrong.
I
I think they're Norwegian.
Let me check.
Salah now on the right wing.
Is it Sweden?
Straight through to Núñez, and once again,
Norwegian, yeah.
McGregor with the save with his legs. So McGregor is
His
clearly
name's
Rangers man of
Darwin
the match at the moment.
Núñez. He eats
So
noodles,
some good work from Salah
lunch,
down the right wing.
breakfast, and dinner.
Brilliant through pass to Darwin
That's why
Núñez,
we
who was
call it
played
Darwin
onside.
noodles.
And again, a side foot towards McGregor, saved with his legs.
Someone approach her. He knows exactly what we need.
What we need.
Left-footed corner.
We've got Darwin
Evading
noodles.
everyone.
Okay, hang on, let Money do his commentary because that's very rude to interrupt Money. So
No, it's all right. I mean, look, everything's gone. Don't worry about it. It's all gone. I mean, I was able to get my voice in. Don't worry.
And there's a goal for Porto against Leverkusen.
And it is. Come on. Just as I say, I want Porto to win. Come on.
Me never said that.
I said it.
I'm surprised that Tottenham are still drawing 0-0. Let me check the stats because stats. Tottenham have had more possession. Wow.
But they're shite. What do you expect? Losing to Arsenal. If you lose to Arsenal, you're shite. Don't you know rest?
Yeah, man. For me, we need someone to just humble Arsenal fans, man. Liverpool, yeah. I don't see Liverpool. I don't know, man, because Arsenal's record and their match against Liverpool is terrible. So they could either drop points or win. You never know. But we need Arsenal fans to be humble. Except for Marnie, because Marnie is realistic. But we need the other fans that are hyping up. They need to be humble, man. So let's just hope.
Yeah,
Let's just hope that they start losing games now.
Yeah, I know the Arsenal fans are quietly confident about that because obviously this defence isn't the same. So far, though, Van Dijk and Matip have looked fairly solid. No real dangerous attempts on goal, but
they just need to.
Klopp clearly sees it fit to back his players who have done well for him so far, and he certainly has no intention of throwing some of his players on the bus. 2.5 minutes left in the first half, plus some stoppages.
Instead of the whole noodles.
From Ajax, I am the bud, mate. Flipping on, man. Oh, my days. No. Oh, they've given the portal go off. VR handball is given off.
So 3-ball to Darwin Núñez. Does he shoot this time? Again saved by McGregor. And I think it's fair to say that if Darwin Núñez never sees Alan McGregor in goal again, it will be too soon. That is probably the fourth attempt that he's had saved by McGregor tonight.
You guys think
Liverpool aren't stopping.
I know this is out of topic, but
Anderson. Okay. Trent. Salah.
I would say about Trent.
Still running well. Dainty left footwork of his to Jota. To Thiago, and he hoiks it over. So, as happy as you think Liverpool would be, they might not be too happy because they're going to feel that they should be at least 3 or 4 goals up to the up. Again, a shot along the ground, never really going to trouble McGregor as well positioned as he was, and that's one of the things about goalkeepers. The older they get, the better their positioning is for the most part.
Leverkusen, they've missed the penalty. Wow.
Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening.
Yeah, Patrick's sick. Patrick's sick. And Napoli have made it 3-1. Napoli have made it 3-1.
They've made it 3-1. Ajax in the mud. The Ajax manager, that Ten Hag lookalike, he's in the mud. Alfred Schürrle, mate. Don't worry, I forgot you.
And Ten Hag is also in the mud, don't forget.
I know, I'm going to come back to that. Alfred
4 minutes of stoppage time. There'll be 4 minutes of stoppage time at the Estadio de Dragao. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe one of them will score in that 4 minutes. And it's a goal kick now for Rangers. Liverpool were hoping for another corner. Another well-worked attack with through ball from Henderson straight to Diaz down the left, who runs and runs.
United our shite. United our shite.
And
our club.
Núñez claiming that he didn't touch the ball. Sorry, son. The referee saw that.
What?
Oh, and it's a goal for Inter.
Is it?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Right. And the referee has blown his whistle. The referee has blown his whistle. It is half-time at Anfield, with Trent Alexander-Arnold's goal being the difference. Liverpool should obviously have had a few more goals, but McGregor has been in inspired form. I'm now going to go to the Porto game where 1 minute has been played. And, was that a save from the keeper?
What's a goal? Number Romelu Lukaku, who is injured.
Oh, that's sad. So it's Leverkusen with the attack.
That's why you're winning. That's the only reason.
Patrick Schick. So if you remember, Schick actually came up against Diogo Costa for the Czech Republic against Portugal and missed his penalty over the bar. So deja vu of the worst possible kind.
It was 2. It was 2 penalties he missed. Patrick Schick.
Whoa, hang on.
He missed 2 versus for the Czech Republic in the.
Czech Republic. Yeah.
No, he missed 1 penalty for the Czech Republic and now 1 penalty for Bayer Leverkusen tonight. So I think it's fair to say that Schick's luck might be running out. And to think that was the same, and to think that was the same person who scored that goal in Euro 2020 when he completely lobbed David Marshall from beyond the halfway line. So any Scotland fans who might be listening in tonight, hopefully you'll get some Schadenfreude tonight.
I wanted
Patrick Schick's in the mud. Huh?
I wanted him at United summer, so I don't know, man, if I still want him, but
no. Here's the thing: if I'm pretty certain that Scott McTominay wouldn't have wanted him. So memories of the Euros.
Yeah, but now I know who I want as a striker now. Get rid of Ronaldo in January and go and get
Amanda
Okay,
Broja.
and it is
Ronaldo
half time at Frankfurt. No goals between Frankfurt and Tottenham.
and get Ivan
And I
Toney.
believe it's half time between Inter and Barcelona. Inter 1-0 up, you said? Or is it
Yeah,
goals?
1-0 up.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1-0 up there.
I said
Right,
into one now. Come on, come
so
on, Inter.
Barcelona in some trouble.
Keep it up.
Apparently,
Keep
it was
it.
with Çalhanoğlu who got the goal right on the stroke of half time. So I think we missed that. We might need to see that.
Mm.
The
As I
one
said,
you said was scored by Lautaro Martinez. I think that was ruled out. But this one is
Yeah,
definitely
that
worth
was ruled
watching
out.
again.
they ruled out. I know,
Okay,
pause the
just
timer.
waiting for
Pause it. Pause it.
waiting for the Porto game to end. No, hold on. The Porto game is about to end.
Yeah, 30 seconds left in the Leverkusen penalty area. And I think
What are you laughing at, Horace?
Porto are working it back
Let
to
me see
their
your leg.
keeper, Diogo Costa, right now. Will the referee blow the whistle? No, 10 seconds left. Maybe one final attack. And no, I think he's got his whistle in his mouth, and he has blown for half time.
Half
So,
time.
yeah, so goalless at the Estadio de Dragão as well between Porto and Leverkusen. So, pretty exciting first half of Champions League football tonight. And we might want to see the highlights of that Çalhanoğlu goal if you're watching it. So, I don't know if you were watching it though, Hannah. How was it?
Great, good goal outside of the box. Outside of the box, bottom left hand corner shot right into the corner.
Right.
So yesterday again probably should have done a bit better, but we couldn't really do anything else. Right.
Ter Stegen is one of those goalkeepers vying to become the permanent number one for Germany after Neuer retires. I believe Neuer will definitely retire after this World Cup with Qatar. But after Neuer, it looks as though they don't really have too much to offer with regard to goalkeeping. Ter Stegen, Trapp, Baumann, who was picked from the Bundesliga for the recent squads, and of course Bernd Leno. Those four will probably have a lot of work to do with regard to succeeding Manuel Neuer, who has been an absolute colossus. I mean, Germany produced some great goalkeepers over the years. I, of course, remember Bodo Illner, World Cup winner with at Italia 90. Oliver Kahn, Sepp Maier, Tony Schumacher, Tilkowski, and Lehmann. As an Arsenal fan, he had some really good moments, but to be honest, I wouldn't class him as a German great, to be honest. No. I know you might disagree with me, Craig, if you're still in the chat, but I mean, he could really have done a lot more in his club career, and obviously with the national team, and I just don't think he really had that thing in him. So, Orest, I know that as... Yeah?
No, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I know that, of course, United and Arsenal are in the mud right now with regard to not playing in the Champions League. But, anyway, that aside, what do you think of the action so far? What have you been watching? And what do you which team do you think is... I know you picked Barcelona to win, but which other teams do you think have a chance?
I think for me, it's 50-50. But for me, PSG, for me, the Eagles, I mean, I know there's a lot of big Eagles at PSG, but I think that they have a chance, maybe. Real Madrid, I'm not sure on them. I'm really not sure, but they do. I think they might have a chance for Madrid. City, maybe City. But at the end of the day, it's City, so they'll probably bottle it. But what about you, Money? Who do you think are the front runners for Champions League?
I'd still have Real Madrid. I mean, they've won their game so far. So, I mean, last season, of course, they started very shakily, but recovered and went on to win. And even with Casemiro gone, they've got some good youngsters in their team doing quite well. And even if they let Marco Asensio leave,
Hey!
I don't see them having any real struggles as such.
Nope. I want to minimize it. Nope. Nope. Not going to use
I must say,
it.
Napoli look good this season. Probably,
Yeah. That,
probably the best among the Serie A teams in this edition of the Champions League.
Yeah.
yeah. So let's just go through the scores. Ajax Napoli 3-1. Napoli. Just domination at Napoli side. Liverpool leading 1-0. The Rangers, hopefully they can score a few more goals for team's sake. Club versus Atletico Madrid. Club Brugge leading 1-0. Many people didn't think Club Brugge would, but they're a decent side. I don't rule them out, of course. Last season they did very well in the pool where they were in with Barca, PSG, and someone else. So yeah, and then you look Porto by Leverkusen in their game. In Bayer Leverkusen, there was had a goal ruled out, and same for Porto, goal was ruled out for them too. And then Inter Milan scored or previously through uh, Lautaro Martinez ruled out because of what's that thing flashing? Just
Yeah, I definitely want to take a look at the highlights of the Hakan
offside,
Çalhanoğlu goal. Um,
offside, because of offside.
right, so
But
I
then they
think this must
scored
be the
later.
goal. This must be the goal. Rounded the goal. No. That was the goal that was disallowed. It was
Yeah,
another
that
goal that
was
was
the
disallowed. Correa was disallowed for offside,
yeah.
and
No, that was the goal. I thought it was. Oh, sorry, it was Correa.
no, it was
Scored
Correa
it.
who scored that goal, but that was disallowed. The goal scorer is Çalhanoğlu. Let me see that. I think
Yeah,
they've shown it. They missed it, but yeah. Obviously, Liverpool, Rangers, that free kick. Trent answering his critics in style. Look, he hasn't answered his critics. We know that he can attack really well, but defensively, he can be found wanting. And if you're a right back, you've got to watch your back and also track back. The clues in the name.
yeah.
But
Um,
but that is
Ted.
the sixth goal that Trent has scored from a free kick. Hoffenheim, Watford, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, West Ham, and Rangers. So 4 in the Premiership, 2 in the Champions League.
I'm just going to keep it like that.
Okay, so Manny, do you think Arsenal need to score first against Liverpool on Sunday? Yes, I do. I do. Because they will need to draw first blood. That will put extra pressure on that weak Liverpool defence with Van Dijk still not firing on all cylinders. So far, he's looked okay, but Rangers haven't really offered very much, and United are treating Cristiano Ronaldo like a bit of a side dish.
You shit, man.
Certainly,
You understand? You shit.
certainly a Portuguese version of the Spanish tapas, if you will.
Listen, I just hope he leaves in January, man. I just want him gone.
Oops.
I've expressed it already. I want him gone in January. I know how deep won't like it, but for me, just move on for him, man. Because he's not gonna get game time. We only get game time in Europa League, and I mean that's about it. To be fair, maybe FA Cup games. But listen, I do not see him starting. Ten Hag does not rate him at all.
Yeah, it does.
He came out after the game saying he doesn't want to bring him on for out of respect, but Ten Hag knows that. Ten Hag knows that he's joking around because last season he definitely noticed that Ronaldo was involved in that 5-0 loss to Liverpool. He was involved when we lost to City, so he's clearly joking around there. So Ten Hag doesn't rate Ronaldo. I don't know why Ten Hag wanted Ronaldo to stay in the summer. To be fair, that's on Ten Hag for me. But
Maybe it was a club. Maybe
actually,
it
there
was.
was no club that wanted him. Anyways, there was no club that wanted him. Chelsea didn't want him. Bayern Munich didn't want him. So there was no club. And for me, it's going to be interesting to see what club actually wants him in January.
Right, so they're showing the Bruges goal right now. Good work by the Belgian team to get into the penalty area. And past Oblak and into the net. So Atletico had problems. Atletico are having problems.
But yeah.
Two earlier results. Bayern Munich winning 5-0 against Victoria Zen. I don't know how you pronounce that. Please forgive me if I butchered it. And Marseille, or Marsenal, as we would say, winning against Sporting. So possibly opening up the group in some ways. Of course, Sporting were atop the group, but Marseille are coming back strongly. And this could be another group that could throw up some interesting propositions. Be interesting to see how well Marsenal play against Tottenham and in their return fixture. And of course, Frankfurt, Tottenham are goalless right now against Frankfurt. I enjoy the Champions League.
Yeah.
Craig has said it perfectly. He said it perfectly. That defeat against Manchester United should never have happened. Forget about Arteta's substitutions. Basically, Ten Hag performed a tactical masterclass by allowing Arsenal to come at him, let Eriksen do his bit, and then, the substitutions obviously were a bit of a knee-jerk reaction, but Ten Hag basically outclassed Arteta tactically. So, such a shame that Ten Hag got it badly wrong against Pep Guardiola. So, just goes to show that Guardiola was able to succeed where his pupil failed. Because Arteta will not be is not Guardiola. It never
He
will
is.
be.
He is. Come on, man. Top of the league, man. To be fair, no. You can't know. Guardiola. He has praised Mikel Arteta a lot. To be fair, in his press conferences, whether he's joking or being serious, he has praised him a lot. So that's one thing I noticed there. But obviously, Pep will obviously back him because they used to work for each other. So Pep will back him. Will give his full support. But if Pep can see Arteta, that if he can see that there's a manager, there's someone in there, there's Arteta, there's a manager in there, so that tells you there's clearly Arteta has something. But what I'm saying is consistency is key for you guys, man. Just be consistent. Win. If you start winning, if you beat, for me, the big test is Liverpool. If we manage to beat that, then brilliant. What a win for you guys. And I think, personally, I think you guys will beat Liverpool. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens.
It will remain to be seen. And of course, I mean, Pep will obviously say whatever he wants to say about Mikel Arteta. But, when you've worked with someone for such a long time, you obviously cannot just go completely. You can't just talk smack about him. But Guardiola has his own limitations. Anyway, of course, as soon as City regain top spot in the league, I don't see anyone taking over them. A good point indeed. Now, here's the thing, though. We've been saying in quite a few streams that City can be pegged back. They've already drawn twice this season. And so if teams are able to, get at them and, be tactically spot on against them, City can be beaten.
Yeah.
One person who will know very well about beating City when it matters is a certain Thomas Tuchel, Champions League final.
Money soon as Man City regain that top spot in the league. I can't see
that is what I said, son. I just looked at that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so the Inter-Barcelona teams are coming back onto the pitch. Where is Hanno, by the way?
No, he's going to be back in a few minutes, yeah.
Okay, so... and Liverpool and Rangers have already resumed their game. 1 minute gone. And Liverpool will now be attacking from left to right. So it is with... let's see if Rangers can try and make something out of this game. And I'm going to take a look and see if there are any substitutions that have been made for the second half. Any changes made by either team? No, not yet. So Van Bronckhorst is happy that his team are only a goal down. Klopp can be satisfied with the play, but not satisfied with the lack of goals. He will want more from his team. Goldson for Rangers. Back to Goldson. Over to Davies, who punts it long. And Trent can head it back to Alisson. So, Alisson with the throw into Trent. Rather cagey start so far. Although I did miss a minute, my apologies. And McGregor forced to kick it out, but looked a bit dangerous, but thankfully Rangers were able to get it. It is now, of course, with Liverpool through Trent. Sort of strolling back with the ball, if you will. A rather calm start. And Nunes chipping it forward. Salah hoping to get on the end of it, but no dice there. And back pass to McGregor, hooked away. Jota. Well controlled that by Thiago. Henderson was able to get it to Van Dijk. Now it's with Matip. Trent. Henderson. And Rangers win the ball. But unfortunately, a slip by Morelos and Liverpool have it. And he's on the ground. I don't know if the referee will stop play, but we will see. In the penalty area right now. And the chance goes begging. But it is another Liverpool corner. So, some good work there. Very unfortunate slip by Morelos, handing the ball to Van Dijk, who passes it forward. No offside there. And some good work from the Rangers defence to keep it to a corner. Shimikas now with the outswing left-footed corner kick. Matip being held. He does head it, but Rangers have it away. Tavernier. Hooked forward. Morelos. Now Thiago gets it back, but now it is with Davies to Kent. And it goes begging because nobody's on the end of that. Right past Alisson and everyone else. So Rangers are starting to get into the game and obviously posing a bit of a threat with Morelos well advanced and Davies also starting to run. No offside there. So an attempted cross from Kent, which just couldn't find anyone on the end of that. Back to Alisson. And a long punt forward. Anyone on the end of that? Yes, it is now with Mo Salah. Nunes. And if you can't score along the ground, try going overhead. The sad part is his kick was over everyone else's, including McGregor's. An attempted chip that just didn't quite get the decrease that he wanted. A bit too much elevation. But 5 minutes gone in the second half. No real action to report as of yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically what happens is that with their 5-4-1 formation, ironically, Rangers haven't really been very active down the wing, so Trent hasn't been under much pressure. But now Alisson was under a bit of pressure, dealt with very well indeed. It is now with Trent, who can try and run forward. Passes it to Jota, whose first touch failed him, and Lundstrom was able to retrieve it from him. Now it's with Ken. Calmly going forward. Almost being held back, but the ball is now with Liverpool. Salah to Henderson. Now with Diaz in the penalty area. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty for Liverpool. So it looks as though
Oh!
it will be a free kick and
By the way,
potentially a
it's
stop kick.
4-1
That could
Napoli,
be
by the way.
Liverpool's
It's
only
4-1 Napoli. 4-1 Napoli.
4-1 Napoli, but that result will suit Liverpool just fine because it means that they will, Liverpool will remain in second. No, listen, Craig, do not ever apologise for your questions, mate. We love the back and forth. These questions are very welcome. Takes away from the monotony. Great work by Diaz and King over there for Rangers. Not exactly doing a very royal job over there. Leon King betraying his subjects, if you will. So it is Salah with his famed left foot who will be taking the penalty. Normally Liverpool's regular penalty taker and also Egypt's regular penalty taker. It was his kick which ensured that Egypt would qualify for the 2008 FIFA World Cup. So Salah against McGregor. You could cut the tension with a knife. Where does Salah go? To McGregor's left or the right? Well, it's a goal, and it looks as though he went down the centre. So 2-0, and Liverpool's pressure has eventually paid off, and Leon King will look back on that and really only have himself to blame. So what does Gio van Bronckhorst do? So sideways run up, straight down the middle. McGregor dived to his left, and almost a carbon copy of Harry Kane's penalty against Arsenal when Ramsdale dived one way and Keane slotted it down the middle. Cool, calm, collected, nerves of steel, a masterful penalty from Egypt's captain. So Liverpool 2, Rangers 0. A Trent free kick and a Salah penalty. It looks as though those set pieces are the only way that Liverpool would score. Now, right. So the question: so Manchester City last season scored 99 goals without a proven striker in their team? I'm going to look that up right now because I didn't get that question earlier. I'm sorry about that, mate. So Man City to. Now it looks as though Goldson is clutching his foot. He's injured. Another clash in the middle. 2 players down. So it's Goldson and Diaz who are down. And, not very nice ending for either of them, really. Diaz stamping on Goldson's foot. Diaz also getting a little bit of a knock. So this could be a time for both players to rest. And so I'm going to look up your question. Now, of course, they were champions. So they scored 99 goals. They did indeed. And who were the strikers in their team? Well, they had Gabriel Jesus, Raheem Sterling. Yeah, so they had Sterling, Jesus, and Riyad Mahrez, and pretty much it. It'll be interesting to see how many goals Sterling got last season. But you are quite right in saying that there wasn't really a proven striker, and of course the goals had to come from elsewhere in the team, mainly from the midfield, I would imagine. So I want to take a look and see how. Right, so statistics. Sterling scored. He made 30 appearances, scored 13 goals. Gabriel Jesus had 28 appearances and scored 8 goals. Let me take a look and see who the top scorer was. The top scorer in the Premier League was a midfielder, Kevin De Bruyne. Raheem Sterling got 13. Mahrez got 11. Jesus got 8. So, and 2 for Ferran Torres, the Spanish international. So, who of course since then went back to Spain. So there was no proven striker, but when they had the likes of De Bruyne, Foden, Bernardo Silva, and Gundogan contributing with goals in the league, that certainly helped quite a bit. So to answer your question, Craig, it's frightening to think how many they would score. I would predict that they would definitely score at least 120, maybe 100, between 120 or 130. It could potentially be more in the Premier League. We will have to see. And so far, the highest number of goals they've scored in a game this season is 6, I believe. They scored 6 against Forest and now 6 against United, as we all know. And the scary thing is that in contrast to Liverpool, who hit their zenith in scoring 9 goals against Bournemouth, City haven't really, turned on that style. And I think they're probably waiting for a certain team of theirs who they don't really like to really turn it on and really start scoring goals. So there's no limit as to how many goals they will score. And Aris, I want to ask you, with Haaland in the team, how many goals do you think City will score in the Premier League this season?
Well, Haaland. Haaland or City?
City, with Haaland.
Oh, City. Oh. Okay, so I think in all competitions, that City will have.
I just want the Premier League because the question from Craig is that they were able to score 99 and a shot from Jota over the bar, but was he offside? We're going to find out.
In the Premier League, I think they're going to get over 100, in my opinion.
Over 100 easily, but can you put a ballpark figure, some sort of a range? Beautifully connected, and it looks as though it could be a save by McGregor, that.
I'm going to say 150.
It's another
150.
150, wow. Another brilliant save from the Rangers custodian, who has been in top form today, and his experience has really made the difference. Corner from Tsimikas, and once again over everyone's head. Nearly an hour gone. Salah now outside the penalty area and couldn't quite get the dip that he wanted. So, yeah, things are looking really, really good for Liverpool. Once again, Rangers and McGregor are holding firm. And, so hopefully, Craig, that answers your question. I'm going to predict somewhere between 120 and 130. Could be more, could be less, but we will see. The most important thing is that Guardiola will make sure that his other goal scorers will contribute, because there's no way that he will want to see the likes of De Bruyne and Mahrez and whoever else, and Gundogan and whoever else not really pull their weight. And certainly Foden and Grealish will have roles to play in terms of scoring goals this season. Haaland needs a drug test. Yeah, I mean, they make them tough in Norway, mate. I mean, you have to be tough to survive in a climate like that, the land of the midnight sun, I think. And it is cold quite often. So I think the secret is that if you live in that cold climate 24/7, your blood is a little bit warm. So he wouldn't need to have a drug test per se. I mean, he literally quite naturally has that horsepower.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Hannah, good to see the lights are on back where you are.
Yeah, the lights are back on.
Hannah, do you not answer that question? Obviously, me and Money, I've said mine now. I don't know mine. I don't know Money if you said your answer, but obviously with Haaland now, how many goals do you think City will score? Just City
in the Premier League. In the Premier League.
130.
130. Yeah, I said 115. Marnie, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm going for between 120 to 130. It could be more. That's what I said earlier.
So Liverpool are leading 2-0.
Yeah, penalty.
Yep, penalty for Mohamed Salah.
Mo Salah. Rolling down the wing. Salah.
So an hour gone and still no changes from either side. We might possibly end up waiting for another 10 minutes before either Bronkhorst or Klopp brings on a sub. But now it's Darwin Núñez. What can he do? Trying to get it through to
Nothing.
Salah in the penalty area, blocked away. And has he conceded a free kick? Yes, he has.
The timer. The time.
Lundstrom there, down on the floor. So, whew. How's the Inter Barcelona game, Hannah?
I think Hazard's gone now. Where's he gone?
Well, I didn't see him leave.
Oh! And it's 2-0 Club Brugge against Atletico Madrid.
Oh boy, Atletico have got some problems.
Okay.
They're not doing as well in
Yeah,
the
I know,
leaguers.
Manny asked the question. Wait, Manny, you gonna
What
repeat
did
it?
you say, Money? Sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to know how the game was, but I checked it. An hour
Oh.
gone over there at the San Siro and still 1-0. And headed away again by Goldson for another corner. And it looks as though, for their dominance, Liverpool will feel as though they should have had more. Beautifully whipped in kick from the right by Trent, but well met by Goldson and behind for a corner.
Yeah, it's been all right. Not the best game. Barca, they're struggling to break into down. They're really struggling. And
Corner
get
once again by
Lewandowski.
Shimikas, but
So, yeah.
is that going to be another corner or a goal kick? Looks like a goal kick to me. And wow. Oh, it is another corner. Same position. Shimikas with the outswing
Club
left
Brugge
footer.
makes it 2-0. Come on. I said 2-0 Club Brugge. Come on.
It's not
Still
looking
couldn't
good for
find
Atletico
anyone there. Headed away
Madrid.
by
It's
Malik Tillman.
not looking good for Atletico Madrid.
And now Liverpool have a throw in. 63 and a half minutes gone.
So yeah, the timer is on time with the TV. So yeah, 2-0 Club Brugge. Anything else?
Jota
Okay.
now near the corner flag.
Just wanted
Savania
to
concedes
read
a
out
throw.
some of the other questions, comments. Craig said, "I bet you're sick and tired of me putting in these questions." So, no, we like it. Craig, go. Can continue with these questions.
So in the Liverpool
That is
penalty
good to
area,
think they
it
scored
is
that much
Jota
goals
trying to make something
without
happen. Nothing happening.
a proven striker in the team. Holland needs a drug test. Yeah, maybe. Um, then he said, just think, Holland is only 22 years old. He's nowhere near reached his peak years. That's frightening. Yeah, that is. Question: Do you think manager like Simeone is a missing piece for the Premier League? I wouldn't say so. I think the Premier's all right now. Yeah, good set of managers. Yes, yeah. I wouldn't say so. What do you think, Manny?
I think Simeone feels more at home in La Liga, and I don't think he would need to change. And speaking of change, there's going to be a double substitution for Rangers. Malik Tillman will be coming off, as will, and he will be replaced by the stylishly named Fashion Sakala. Boom shakalak, if you will.
And it's 5-1 Napoli.
Already changed.
And Lundstrom will, Stephen Davis will be coming off. The Northern Ireland captain is coming off to be replaced by Ryan Jack, young Scotsman.
Mate.
Frankfurt, was in the Tottenham game. I need Porter to score, man. I need him to score.
Why do you want Tottenham to score?
No, Porter.
Oh, Porter.
Because I said Bayer Leverkusen will finish bottom last in the group. And I said Porter 2-1. So yeah, I need. Yep, everyone. We have hit 176 subscribers,
Okay, so trouble here for Liverpool right now. Ryan Jack with the ball, the substitute coming on. And is that the other substitute, Sakala? A shot over there, not really having any desired effect. Yes, it was fashion, but that shot, there was nothing stylish about that shot. Jinking his way past the defense, unleashing a left-footed shot which never was going to trouble anyone. Well wide.
Yeah. So
Nothing stylish about that.
And yeah.
So let me take a look at our stylish substitute. Let me see if I can find out a bit more about him.
Manny, do you think Simeone is a manager
Yeah.
like is a missing piece?
Yeah, no. I think he's more at home at in La Liga, and I definitely don't see what he will offer different to the Premier League as such. So, yeah, Junior Fashion Sakala, a Zambian professional footballer who plays as a forward for Rangers and the Zambian national team. So he probably might be good friends with a certain Patson Daka from Leicester City. His club career has seen him start off in Zambia with Nchanga Rangers. He then, claimed by Allison there, no real danger for him. He then moved on to Zanaco, still in Lusaka, but then he made...
2-0 Inter, I think.
Ooh, who scored? Who scored?
No, it's not. It's
No,
not.
no,
It's not.
no, it's not. It's not.
Okay, Diaz again in the Rangers penalty area. And
Do you think a manager like Simeone
they're
is
still...
No. Craig, no.
Liverpool are still relentless.
No, Simeone does not deserve to come to Premier League. No chance. No chance.
Yeah, looking for a corner there, claiming that it went off Ryan Jack's.
I think
calf
Marnie
muscle,
would
but-
take Simeone for Arsenal, but for me, I don't want to see him in the Premier
Well,
League.
we were interested in Simeone at the time, but now I think it's at a stage where he probably may not be able to offer that much in terms of tactics, and also his lack of fluency in English. We don't need another situation like the one we had with Emery.
Yeah.
And Liverpool are making a change. It is Bobby Firmino and Fabinho who
And
are coming on.
Barcelona equalised.
Oh,
Who?
cool. Who equalised?
Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona. Visca Barca, come on!
Boo.
So that's going to be tight between the two of them. So Diogo Jota will be coming off for Roberto Firmino. And Roberto Firmino, whose hair... You call Darwin Nunes Darwin Noodles, but if you take a look at Firmino's hair, that looks like a nice dish of pot noodles right there.
Check who scored.
And Jordan Henderson will be going off. And he will
Pedri!
be... Jordan Henderson will be going off, and he will be replaced.
Of course, he had to score tapping that flipping pass.
Who was the one who scored?
Pedri.
Wait, VAR. Come on, VAR. He was offside. Come on.
Nah,
Come on.
nothing for me. Nothing for me. 1-1. Get in there, man.
No.
Xavi Ball, man. Xavi Ball.
Yeah, but anyway.
Handball, Barca.
What? No.
Should be no goal.
It should have been 10. It should have been 10. How shit must
Handball,
it be?
no goal. No goal. Get in.
Right.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that makes you
VAR.
happy. And confirmation of the second change. Jordan Henderson has come off. Fabinho has come on, and Virgil van Dijk has the captain's armband. And Hanno, you call Darwin Nunes Darwin Noodles, but have you seen Roberto Firmino's hair? That looks like a dish of chop suey.
Leave his hair alone.
Leave Bobby alone, man. Come on.
What do you mean leave Bobby alone? I mean, you make fun of Darwin Nunes, who's
for saying that so he doesn't score against Arsenal in the weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. If Firmino doesn't score, Salah must. So that won't make anything. So after his stint with Zanaco, Fashion moved on to the stylish environs of Spartak Moscow, where he played in the second team for them and didn't make a first-team appearance in the league. He went over to Belgium to play for Oostende and has been at Rangers for one season, playing 30 games and scoring 9 goals. So also with 90 caps, 19. He also has 19 caps for the Zambian team, and he is, of course, a teammate of Patson Daka. So, looking forward to see how stylishly Mr. Sakala plays. He has fashion in his name. Can he fashion up something good? Fabinho to Trent. Salah. Back with Salah. Still in the Rangers penalty area, but hoiked away.
Yep, everyone is watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night you will see how I cry when Chelsea lose. Tomorrow night, live on the stream.
Right. So, offside against Luis Diaz, and that will be a Rangers free kick. So both Rangers and Liverpool have made 2 substitutions each.
Whoa. Apologies. Flipping out. Big up Chelsea fan in the comment. Big up.
And Rangers are making a 3rd substitution.
Yeah,
Alfredo Morelos coming off and Antonio Cholak coming on.
Rangers are just poor, man. Honestly, Rangers, like, they're not even showing no fight. And the Liverpool Rangers, this is the game where there's history to it and there's a lot of fights. So, and for Rangers not to turn up, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, first game both of them play against each other.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of history between them, like, and they don't like each other because I've already seen pictures that Rangers fan they've already they've ruined Klopp's wall picture on the building. They already ruined that. So
yeah, like United ruined Pep's one.
Yeah, sharp. But yeah, that was listen. United fans are just crazy, man. Like they get so rattled. They get rattled. Like I respect Pep, so I wouldn't do that. So listen, if whoever you did that, and you're just a disgrace to be fair. Like I respect.
Yeah. So Salah to Nunez in the penalty area, passing it back, and
it's 1-0 Porto against Leverkusen.
Offside anyway.
I know you're slow. I got it before you.
Offside anyway.
Get him, come on. Please don't be ruled out again. Come on, Porto.
It was Zaidu. Taremi with the assist.
And it actually went off King wide, so it could have been a goal, but in any case, it wouldn't have counted. Offside against Nunez.
Come on, Luther.
Rangers throw. James Tavernier, the captain. John Lundstrom. Back with Lundstrom, and offside. So Liverpool can have some breathing space with about 16 minutes to go. Interesting to see if they'll bring on a few more subs to tidy things up. It must be said that Rangers haven't really offered that much in terms of shots on target, attempts at goal. This has been probably one of the more comfortable games that Alisson has had in the Liverpool goal.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, let me just go look again.
Wait, Hannah, what game are you watching?
Inter game.
All right.
Thiago. Intercepted by Lundstrom. Nothing really in that pass. Jack. Sakala.
Okay.
Well, I really don't know what's so funny in that. Barisic now on the left.
Okay.
Ryan Kent.
I need Frankfurt just to win. Come on, Frankfurt, let's go. Inter 3 points. Club Brugge 3 points.
All the way back to Davies. To Kent. Barisic again.
There's actually
can't get past Trent. He's probably had an easier game in defence and obviously will be remembered for that star turn in attack.
Sorry.
Okay.
Come on, Liverpool. Just score 4 goals. I need 2 more Liverpool goals.
McGregor.
And another Porto goal and 2 Frankfurt.
Oh, there's a red card in Ajax game. Hang on.
Yeah, Tadic. Ajax red card.
Tadic.
Dusan Tadic?
Yeah, Dusan Tadic.
I think there were quite a few Premiership clubs interested in him, weren't there?
Oh, penalty for Atletico Madrid. There is a penalty for Atletico Madrid. Right, they have to
I
score.
wonder who'll take that penalty.
No,
Let's see.
If
no.
Morata is
come on.
playing, it might be him
One,
who takes it.
and they have scored. Atletico Madrid have
And it's
scored.
2-1.
And as soon as I say the score must stay the same, Atletico gets a penalty and they score.
Is the comeback on? Ooh.
No.
And who took the penalty? It was
And I
Griezmann.
see 2-0 Club Brugge. Come
Griezmann.
on.
Yeah, wait. Let me check what minute game won again. Hang on. Let's see if Atletico Madrid took the piss again. Lineups. Scroll down. What?
Chelsea
He
fans,
started.
big up people.
What? Griezmann
Mr. Cunningham.
started.
What?
Is there not a clause? Apparently, there's a special clause in Griezmann saying if he gets more than 30 minutes, they have to pay Barca or they have to pay Barca
Yeah.
30 minutes. So
Something like that.
Well, that's another scheme by Barca to get more money in their coffers. So ridiculous. But now in the
That's
Rangers
what I
penalty
should
area,
understand.
Nunez
Come on, Inter.
blocked.
Keep it.
wait, whoa.
Lundstrom.
Hang on a minute.
Matip.
Wait, why is there no penalty? Penalty
Hang on.
missed.
Penalty missed.
Penalty missed.
Griezmann missed.
He missed. Get it.
What?
Prediction King is
Why is-
back.
For me, it still says 2-1 for me. Let me double check.
On SofaScore, it says 2-0.
On
He
Flash
missed
Score, hang on, let me check. Yep, 2-0. They've updated it now. Yep, 2-0. Wow, Griezmann has
So what
missed.
happened? So I need to know what happened.
I don't even know, mate. Because they said it was 2-1. Oh, I think he had to retake it. I think maybe retake or something like that. I
Wait,
don't know.
let me.
Whenever a
just
penalty
go-
has to be retaken, it's never nice. But what can you do? And so Liverpool, they're still huffing and puffing. They want a goal from open play. Doesn't look like they'll get it. So Rangers have actually acquitted themselves well defensively for the most part. Just unfortunate that they have conceded those two set-piece goals. But in the penalty area now, and once again, some solid defending by Ryan Jack. Tavernier, intercepted by Thiago. Sherlock was never going to get that. Firmino, Nunez,
You need to check what happened.
and it's a goal kick
Keep
for
hitting
Rangers.
it.
Keep
Now,
it
that
Anyone
was
simple.
Shimikas. That was Shimikas running down the left
If
there. My
anyone
apologies.
knows what happened in the Club Brugge game, please tell us.
And two more substitutes for
try to find out
Liverpool.
now. Hang on.
It looks as though
I'll find
Darwin
out.
Nunez will be coming off, making way for young Harvey Elliott. Nunez has had a good game so far. Unlucky to have come up against a brick wall in Alan McGregor, but he will be replaced by the former Fulham youngster who was, until recently, the youngest ever Premier League player. And for the last 10 minutes, Liverpool's vice-captain will be coming on, James Milner. Let's see who he will be replacing.
Evening, James. Evening. Nap yourself, James.
Yeah. And he will be replacing Thiago Alcantara and also taking the captain's armband. So Liverpool's vice-captain will be on for a ceremonial 10 minutes. And you get the feeling that this might very well be his last season at the club. Clearly his best days are long gone. Could play at a lower level for another club elsewhere. But he comes on with Liverpool comfortably ahead. And Rangers are making some changes now. Let's see who will be coming on. So it looks as though Ryan Kent, who had a good game on his return to Anfield, will be replaced by Rabbi Matondo. Some fresh legs coming on.
Question for you or statement for you.
Yep. And who will that be?
You know me.
Ben Davies being replaced by Glenn Kamara. So both of Rangers' former Liverpool boys are off. Decent game for both of them. And so they have about 10 minutes to... Rangers have 10 minutes to try and find a couple of unlikely equalizers or maybe just prevent further damage. For Liverpool, I think they'll look to tidy up. I don't really see them trying to score with Thiago now off and Nunes off, but we'll see. Matondo. Perisic. Over to Matondo on the left. Already in the thick of the action. King. Lundstrom. Is it with Tavernier? Yes.
Rangers
To Jack.
Liverpool. That's
And
not James.
the man of style, Sakala. Tavernier. Lundstrom.
Yeah, yourself. Yeah.
Golson. King.
Yeah, Craig is starting to be a regular on the channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always welcome, always welcome. And now Elliot has it. And offside against Rangers, so Liverpool can clear their lines. So Elliot's come in right now, and obviously he was the youngest Premier League player, but now he's become an important player for Liverpool as well. And as an Arsenal fan, I want to see the same thing happen for Ethan Nwaneri, because
6-1, sorry.
Yeah, so it is
in the Napoli game.
6-1. Oh boy, Ajax are being put to the sword here. Looks as though Ten Hag dodged a bullet by leaving Ajax when he did. What do you say, Orest?
I mean, this is like the Manchester Derby, but Champions League night. Is that Ajax Stadium as also? Boy, oh boy, that is embarrassing. But
Yeah,
hang on, yeah, there is a replay of the Griezmann thing. Hang on, let me see.
And yet again,
he hit the crossbar. He hit the crossbar. Griezmann hit the crossbar. Yeah.
So at least he did. At least he did.
No, he didn't bounce it. He missed the first time. He didn't retake it. He missed the first time. I don't know why it's a 2-1. It's probably a mistake. Right. Yeah, he missed.
So we have a Liverpool corner.
Oh, or maybe
another Liverpool corner might be their 8th or 9th of the game. We might see in the stats later on. Shimikas with the away swing left footer, headed towards goal by Matip, but wide. They just can't hit the target from open play, can they?
No. Are you doing a stream tomorrow for Chelsea game?
Yes.
Okay, Money. I suggest that we join that one because AC Milan, man, they're gonna be.
No, you're going to be busy with your stream.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your stream is at 5. I keep thinking your stream.
Don't try it.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah, you know me. I'm Arteta out. We have improved, but not in squad depth. Listen, Craig, I'm with you, mate, completely. Our squad depth is what will be our Achilles heel this season. And I'm not saying this in case a player gets an Achilles injury, mind you. So, about 6 minutes to go, and it's still 2-0.
Do you guys think Napoli are maybe dark horses?
Oh, I rate Napoli. I think they could definitely cause a few surprises. Perisic now for Rangers. Camera to Matondo in the Liverpool penalty area. This could be interesting. And did that cross the line? They're appealing to see if it crossed the line. Goal line technology could be coming to the rescue, but that was brilliant work from Shimikas there. Just goes to show through Alisson's legs, and it didn't cross the line. Terrific work from the Greek defender. Effectively nutmegging Alisson. So Rabbi did his best, but sadly, God wasn't on his side.
Frankfurt and Tottenham.
Corner for Rangers, saved by Alisson. So there's a sting in the tail. A sting in the tail. And now Becker has been brought into action. Yeah?
You asked me why I didn't do the Frankfurt Spurs game. Why it wasn't one of the main games. Now why. No.
Also football.
Cholak with the follow-up after the block by Van Dijk. Straight against Alisson's left thigh there, or left knee rather, brilliantly saved. And it just goes to show that the best goalkeepers are the goalkeepers who can stay silent for the best part of 80-odd minutes and then come up with a big save to keep you in the game. Of course, if Rangers had scored, it would still be 2-1, but the cat would have been amongst the pigeons there. James from AFC Bournemouth Fan TV. We are what you make us. You make us who we are. Thank you.
Question to the panel: who wins the Champions
Harvey.
League and why? Alright, I'll let you go first. Why are Barcelona winning the Champions League?
No, I never said they are. I said they're one of my contenders. There's more for me. I think maybe PSG, but it depends on the Eagles, man.
But who do you think? Right now, who do you think is winning?
Let me look at the group. Wait, let me look at the group because that's when I know what. So definitely not Chelsea. That's for sure. So standings.
Definitely not.
Don't write
because they're
anyone
not
off.
winning.
I mean, Real Madrid had a shaky start last season and went on to win the whole thing.
Right, I'm gonna go with. Oh, God. Right, you know what? So tough. I am gonna go with. I'm going with PSG, man. I'm going PSG.
PSG. Why?
Money, why you disagree, man? They got Messi, they got Neymar, they got Mbappe, they got.
You tell me, you tell me why PSG. You think PSG will
I
win. I'll
understand
tell you why they
egos,
won't.
yeah, I understand, egos and all that, but I just think now with the new manager, they're playing well right now. Clearly, I think the manager for me, I think he sorted out with the big egos in the dressing room. I think they're playing good football. I just think they're one of them. Who else? You know what? I'm gonna don't sleep on Real Madrid again because I think they might have a chance to do it again, but you never know. But I don't know, man, because when I look at the teams, like for me, I think it's early to judge. For me, I think it's very early to judge. But I'm gonna have 3 teams, so PSG. As it stands right now, it may change. PSG, Real Madrid, and I'm gonna go with Barca.
So an
I'm not
attempted
going with
clearance
City,
by
man.
Rangers going all right.
I'm not going with
It's
City, man.
intercepted by Elliott, but now Matondo has it. But they couldn't clear their lines. It's with Trent now. Now they clear their lines.
Question
Now
to
they
the
don't.
panel.
3
We'll,
to
we'll get
Liverpool.
onto
Question to
the
the
other
panel, what
question.
winger would you take to your club? Mine is
Wait, always. Let Money and me finish the question. So for me, it's City.
Chelsea.
Fair this Chelsea.
Flip straight to Diaz, held by McGregor. So
I
you said,
have to
yeah,
back
sorry.
my club. Why can't I back my club in the Champions League? Come on.
Yeah. So for you, it's
I'm
City
gonna
and
do what
Chelsea,
you
and who
do.
else?
Come on. City, Chelsea, and
Oh,
hmm,
mm.
I want to say Bayern. I want to say
What?
Bayern.
They are not
Bayern.
winning. I don't think Nagelsmann has the mentality to win that Champions League.
No,
I,
I
I
just
don't.
think the players win.
I don't rate Nagelsmann for me. I don't rate him, man. I don't understand the hype with
So
Nagelsmann.
another change for Liverpool, and
City,
it looks as though
Chelsea,
Joe
and,
Gomez
and
will be
Bayern.
brought on
I
for
know,
my
no.
stoppage time.
Okay, never mind.
Joe Gomez is one player I'd like to see play for Liverpool a lot more. He could definitely do a job at right back, but when he played against Napoli, he was torn to shreds, thrown to the wolves. Baptism of fire for
2-0
the poor boy.
Porto have scored again.
2-0 Porto.
You're late.
I'm
That's
not.
it. Money, who do you think?
Ooh, good question. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and if I have to pick another team, that is a real toughie. Milner now on the left, on the right rather, Liverpool still trying to attack. There are 4 minutes of added on time at Anfield, so enough time maybe either for Liverpool to get a goal or maybe for Rangers to create a grandstand finish. Matondo is alone. It is 1 against 2, against 3 coming back. Cholak right now, but brilliant work by Milner, I think it was.
Yeah, money. So he was your fourth club.
Is Salah onside? Yes, he's onside in the penalty area, but he cannot find a way past McGregor. So it's all happening at Anfield in
Your
the last
fourth
few
club,
minutes.
money.
Yeah, third club. I'm coming to that right now. I'm torn between picking a team from the Premiership or from League R. And I think because neither team will win this time around, I'm going to pick Manchester City. Here's a
So,
reason why I believe PSG won't win. Their defense and also Donnarumma. I do not rate that guy. I think he has a mistake in him, and it will cost
so
PSG
he's
very
so
badly.
salty. He's salty. He's so salty
Salty about what, son?
About
Why
what?
would I be salty?
About
about the
what?
Euros. About the Euros.
No, why would I be salty? Look, Italy have failed to qualify for the World Cup because of Donnarumma's mistake, and
Exactly.
we'll be playing in the World Cup. So
I
why would
agree
I
as well. I
care?
don't rate Donnarumma as well. I don't rate him. You can't play out from the back, and he does a mistake. There's mistakes. There is mistakes in Donnarumma. So yeah, I don't
Yeah,
rate him.
true. There is.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
so
mean, how that
your
guy was rated, how that guy won the Yashin Award for being the best goalkeeper is really beyond me.
Money
Mendy was
is
robbed.
Eurotype. Eurotype. That's what it's called. Eurotype. Yeah.
Mendy was robbed. Won Champions League.
I agree, Mendy was robbed, but you will admit that Mendy is having a bad time of it right now.
Yeah, he's shite now.
Yeah.
He's absolutely.
Oh yeah, Manny. At
shite.
the time when Arsene Wenger left Arsenal, I'm going to get to your winger question as well. I promise you, I'll get to that, mate.
Yeah.
Which manager did I want at the time? Max Allegri
Oh,
for you.
Allegri.
Ooh, that is a good question. It depends upon which manager would be available, and a substitution
Oh,
for
there's a red
Liverpool.
card for Leverkusen. Red card, Leverkusen.
Yeah,
Let me see.
and
Yeah.
That
Trent
was
will be
Frimpong.
coming.
Frimpong.
Yeah. So Trent, the goal scorer, has come off to be replaced by Joe Gomez, who will play
Hang
at
on,
right
there's
back
two
for the rest of the
questions from
game.
Craig. There's
Uh,
two questions from Craig that we need
sort
to
of
answer.
cheeky minute given.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so to answer your question about the manager, it's really hard to say because I don't remember who else was available at the time. I was pleased with Unai Emery, mind you, but if we could have gotten someone like Carlo Ancelotti, who would have strengthened the defense, which was becoming very weak under Wenger, I would have taken him. Yeah, so I wanted Ancelotti
Yeah.
any which way. And certainly with his stint at Chelsea, we knew
Yeah.
that he could speak pretty good English. So, yeah.
Mm.
Ancelotti, I hope that answers your question.
Listen, I
And
can't wait.
as far as the winger is concerned, good choice. Vinicius Jr. definitely looks very classy indeed. But now, though, if I could have a winger at Arsenal, it could be Maddison. I mean, he could. We were talking about whether or not he should be in the England squad. I think he should be. He's been playing as an inverted winger for Leicester, and someone like him could prove to be good competition for Saka down the right wing because Maddison is naturally right-footed.
Yeah.
He can create, he can score. I wouldn't mind Maddison. And I mean, Vinicius
Yeah,
definitely looks class,
potential
but let's
penalty
face it,
for
mate.
Barca.
Real Madrid will not let him come to us
Hang on. Give me
No.
one sec.
Potential
unless it's on
penalty.
loan. And even then, they took Ceballos back and left us with Odegaard. So go figure.
No. Okay, so you would take. Who would you take?
And the final whistle has blown at Anfield. A routine 2-0 win for Liverpool. Rangers
All right. To
fought
answer
hard.
that question, a winger that I'll take at Man United is Michael Olise from Palace. It was tough to pick between him and Leon Trossard, but for me, Olise is one that big clubs should keep an eye on him for next summer.
Yeah.
For me, I think Olise is one to watch. So yeah, and then going to that worst signing from your club for me, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wait. Let me just go onto this question. Uh, for me, Trossard or Vinicius Jr.
Oh, why you copying me, man?
Yeah.
Trossard or Vinicius Jr. I have to.
What about
Trossard's
Olise?
a good
Do you guys like Olise? Because I think he's a good player, you know.
Trossard's a good pick. And goalless at Frankfurt, so no Frankfurt win
Yeah,
there.
he's
And
really good.
listen, guys, I'm going to have to split because I'm going to head on another stream right now. But just let me
Okay,
shout
wait.
out my socials and I'll be on my way.
Wait,
Worst
first
signing.
answer this question.
I'll answer that question first. Igor Stepanovs. Don't get me
Who?
wrong. I despise Pascal Sigon, but Stepanovs, he just, looked completely out of it. He did recover later on, but never really regained Arsene Wenger's favor. I despise
Shamaka, man.
Pascal Sigon.
Shamaka.
No, the worst signing. We're on the worst signing for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Are you
Shamaka
talking
was.
about
Yeah,
Marwan
worse.
Shamak? Marwan Shamak.
Yeah, he was. Was he not bad for you guys?
He was. I mean, he did have a few good moments. I mean, I don't quite remember any real bad performances from him. But Igor Stepanov, central defender, he came in after Steve Bould left. Not long after Steve Bould left, and he was awful. Played in the 6-1 at Old Trafford. The loss. I never really regained Arsene Wenger's favour. So, yeah, he would be my worst signing, but not by very much. I hated Pascal Sigon and a few others. So I hope
Yeah.
that answers your question. Anyway, I will have to split.
No. Shout out your socials. Where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Bangalore1981. You can find me on Instagram at Manithangalore1981. You can find me on several channels on YouTube. I will be heading onto a stream with S. Feetly TV right now. Of course, let me shout out as well Del Boy Gunner TV, or John Jensen. I will come to him. Look, he was he didn't really do very much, but for me, Stepanovs was just awful as a defender. Jensen was he came with a reputation, of course, being a part of the Danish Euro '92 winning side. And he was, I think, one of the people who scored in the final. So we thought we had a bye, but maybe he just flattered to deceive, I think. But yeah, we have had a lot of bad signings, I agree. But I just Stepanovs was awful. Yeah, so my channels, Delboy Gunner TV, obviously Oris Talks Football with Oris over here, King's Football Show with King Say It, the Football Podcast with NS Sports TV. Also, you can catch me on Tony Claude Gunner TV. I'll be soon becoming a regular with him. And hopefully I'll get a new channel. I'm actually heading on to Steven's stream right now, Craig, so maybe I'll join you there, or you can come over there. And I love coming on these channels. I love contributing. I love speaking, saying what I want to say, and just being a part of everything. And all I can say is just thanks a lot again, and big up as well to Hanno Trollop's Coach Corner. Love working with this guy. Terrific content, terrific person, and he makes me feel really, really welcome here, and I'm always happy to oblige. That's all. Final word of prayers for the people who succumbed in the Indonesian riots. We're all bound, united by the game of football. We all love it. Nobody should go to a field to have a good day, only to come home in a body bag. Prayers for the dead and prayers also for the families left behind. I hope you will all find the strength to deal with this and move on. Peace, everyone, and I'm out.
Big up.
Cheers. Yeah. So yeah, what we're signing?
For me, Ronaldo. For me, bringing back Ronaldo was. I didn't even want him back. United just panicked bad. I mean, if we're going back before then, for me, it's got to be Alexis Sanchez. For me, obviously, there's Harry Maguire in there. Who else? Because flipping out, I'm trying to remember now. We're signing. So obviously Memphis Depay. He was at a young age anyway, so I wouldn't say he's the worst, but he was at a young age. So yeah. I think that's all I can remember. But for Chelsea, I think there's a lot of names in there. 100%, I know in there. Lukaku is one of them. Maybe Kepa.
For me, of the players I saw personally, I am Morata or Lukaku. For me,
What about Kepa? You wouldn't put Kepa in there?
no, wouldn't put him in. He's slowly reviving his career. So yeah, I wouldn't put him in there. So, yeah, but yeah, Chelsea fan. Daniel is the best. Thank you, man.
Best I hide him when his club loses. Yeah.
No, no. Yeah, be up yourself, man. Yeah, like Manny says, this channel can't grow without you guys in the comments. It's every stream. Channel can't grow without you guys sharing it, liking it. Yeah. Jeez, they have put long minutes, much time at a time on this game. That's it. Lukaku for Chelsea, yeah. For me, it's either Lukaku or Morata. For me, yeah. That's yeah. And that's full time. I'm in the game. 90 minutes of football played in this game. And yeah, um, what did James send me a message? He says Chris Wilder is Bournemouth's new manager.
Is he actually?
So
Let me check.
yeah, he
Hang
says
on.
manager Chris Wilder. So from Middlesbrough to Bournemouth, Chris Wilder moves.
Hang on.
Was it planned?
Bournemouth?
Maybe.
Nah, hang on. Bournemouth. Chris Wilder, Bournemouth. Chris Wilder sacked as. Hang on. No. Hang on. Middlesbrough don't make. No, I haven't seen. Nah, I haven't seen that. Nope. They haven't announced it yet. There has been no contact from Bournemouth despite the speculation linking Chris Wilder with a move south. James lying.
Or maybe it's a rumor. He's saying it's a rumor.
Probably a
Maybe.
rumor, yeah.
Not yet.
Mm.
So yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, arrest, sorry. But my phone was almost spread, so I had to. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the games. Today's result: 6-1 Napoli, 2-0 Liverpool, 2-0 Club Rouge. Correct score there, or close. 2-0 Porto, close again. Milan 1-0. Correct score. So yeah, let me just share results I have in the league I'm playing in, so you guys can see my nope. Yeah. So you guys can see my results. You guys can see 4-1 look in the two. Also, I get a result there. The Porto, what they scored another goal. Also, it's a close. I'll get close there. Yeah, I also be close. The exact um, wrong because it was draw. Yeah, there you guys can see good predictions. I did good, so yeah. Yep, just senses good stream on. See you soon, my friend. Yeah, see you soon, just fan. Rest. Where can the people find you?
Yeah, you can find me at R6 on YouTube where you guys will be seeing me crying because how shit United are. Instagram as well, R6 Football. Make sure you guys follow that. And yeah, it's always a pleasure being on Hannah's channel and rattling about Chelsea and Potter out.
Potter in. Ten out, Potter in. You know how it goes.
No, 10 out game, man. No, for me, I
That's
always said he got the game plan wrong. He got the game plan wrong, but he knows that Everton away, we're gonna smoke them. No, I'm joking. Like anything can happen, man.
Everton have the least amount of goals conceded so far this season.
Like for me, as soon as we get Ronaldo out the door, the glory days are coming.
How are you blaming Ronaldo for all of this? He didn't even play.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying when we get him out because there's gonna be some complaints. There's gonna be some leaks coming out saying Ronaldo's angry that he's always on the bench. So there's gonna be some leaks out. So as soon as we get him out the door, the glory days are coming back. I know the treble day. No, I'm joking. Yeah, you're tired. I know, but
So no,
for
I'm
me, I want Ivan Tony. You know,
tired
as a
about
striker.
him.
I want Ivan Tony. I want Ivan Tony, man. I think he's a good striker.
No, what's about Broja? Amanda.
No, he's
No,
on a 6-year contract, mate.
yeah.
Moss, comes the late Moss. We're about to end now. So,
Um, right?
what's he talking about?
And
Canada players
I,
winning.
never, never.
Even the dog disagrees. So yeah.
So yeah. What is my mistake?
Chelsea tomorrow versus
Yeah.
tomorrow. AC Milan and Giroud is coming. If Giroud scores, oh my days, that would be funny. Actually, it wouldn't even surprise me. But guys, smash the
Yeah.
likes, man.
It,
Tomorrow Hannah will have a stream. I don't know. Is it 4 o'clock? I don't know when, but
Yeah. For so
Thursday night
tomorrow,
settings.
4
Thursday night
p.m.
settings.
Europa League stream. Race will be previewing United and few other Arsenal
Yeah.
fans will be also joining.
Shit nighted.
Man
Thursday,
shitted.
Thursday night settings, man. Flipping, I always have to waste my Thursdays on that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's at 5:45 anyways. Buchanan, Bruggs win. Yeah, you're just waffling, Moss. I can't know you. He's
Yeah.
um,
But yeah. And then we'll be back same time tonight. It's
Come
7.
on, Milan! Come on! Forza Milano! Come on! 3 points.
Shush.
3 points.
Shush.
Hang on, let me check what 3 points. How do you say 3 points in Italian? But guys,
Okay.
smash the likes. Make sure you guys tune into the watch along tomorrow on Hannah's channel. And yeah, man, because Hannah will be in meltdown and I'll be laughing in his face.
Yeah.
This time I'll actually have the game on, so none of this flash
Yeah.
score thing.
Yeah. Hope. Nah, but it's going to be long. It's going to be long. Milano, Mori. Yeah. Hopefully Chelsea won. I
Yeah,
don't think we will win.
Three
But
punte, 3 points in Italian. Free punte, punti, 3 punti, man. Come on. Tomorrow in
yep,
Milano.
everyone.
Big up.
Yep, everyone who has watched stream, who's liked and subscribe. And yeah, peace.
Come on, Milan. Come on.